18 times in history, Duke has turned in an undefeated season at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Well, that's before tonight. Duke beat their Tobacco Road rival, NC State, to clinch their 19th perfect season at home, winning 71-67. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Chris Lee alongside Casey Hens right here at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Of course, Duke thinking about January, where they got beat by NC State. Tonight, they exacted their revenge.
Yeah, both Coach Kevin Keatts and Jon Scheyer said leading up to this game, this was a different Blue Devils team than round one, and they showed that here tonight.
Well, we know you want to see it, so let's not wait any longer. Let's go straight to those highlights. Jon Scheyer looking to complete the perfect season at home for Duke. NC State beat them by 20 earlier this season. First half, Derek Lively up top puts it down for the big-time dunk. 22-17 for Duke. They led by as many as 7 in the first half. Terquavion Smith in foul trouble early on. Jarkel Joyner keeping the pack in it. A 3 in transition. Duke by 4 at the break. Second half, Joyner trying to will State to a victory. Game high 26 points as State was down by 2. Jeremy Roach so steady down the stretch all season. Part of a 10-0 run, and the roof came off the building at this point. Kyle Filipowski works the Crazies into another frenzy. Basket and a foul. Duke gets the big-time win, 71-67.
I wouldn't say we put it away. I feel like we almost locked in on it. Being able to remember that feeling, being able to remember, being able to remember the situation we were in, how quiet the locker room was, and everything. And just being able to just get our lick back is something we all were just thinking about and we're all been working for.
All the hard losses we had in the beginning of the season, we looked at them as redeem. We were on a redeem tour.
Now, as for NC State, this is their second consecutive loss for the first time this season, and you can kind of point to this moment here. 4 minutes left in the game. Casey Morsell, Terquavion Smith, 0 for 15 from the field. That's going to be hard to win on any night, but especially for Smith. It was the second game in a row he found himself in foul trouble in this game. That kept him off the floor, which, of course, left him unable to even find his shot. Now, the most crucial foul coming in the first half in a tied game. Smith picks up a technical here, and that would also be his second foul of the game, and that put him on the bench. Now, T is an elite scorer, so teams, they play physical on him. Keatts said that's something they have to clean up. Now, as far as the visible frustration of another off night offensively, well, that doesn't have anyone worried.
He's frustrated because he's a good player, and that's it. I don't think it's anything to do with his team, but good players like to play well, and scorers like to score. So, when he's not scoring, I think he's upset with himself about not doing a better job.
He don't have no conscience. So, man, we're going to get in the gym this week and shake it off, and we basically got a new season Wednesday.
That is exactly what the message was in the locker room, that it's a new season for the Pack. They'll look ahead to the ACC tournament now.
Duke's defense was one of the major factors in this game. NC State normally scores 79 points per game, but it didn't happen tonight. Averaging under 79 points, Duke's defense held the Pack to only 67. That includes shutting down the Pack's leading scorer, Terquavion Smith, as we talked about before. Only 8 points for him. Duke trying to move up into possibly that 4th seed going to the ACC tournament. They have one more game against North Carolina this coming Saturday.
Well, he was right. This is a new season, so everybody starts 0-0.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.